we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, Prince Blue. Real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, Prince Blue. Talk that, talk that, talk that, talk that, coach, coach, talk that, talk that, talk that, coach, coach, talking entertainment too. Look, we are not the same as you. Look, we don't need a thing, just you. Just making sure the gang come through.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? What is up? It is Real Time with Prince Blue. I am your host, Dr. Prince Blue, and today I have a very special episode because it's not often I get guests, and when I do get guests, I try to make sure that, number one, we have chemistry, number two, they're not stupid, and number three, they look really, really good on camera. So what I did was I reached out to my favorite, not y'all favorite, my favorite. And she's going to show y'all this episode why she is my favorite and why I always call on her when I need her to explain the female species. So, without further ado, I want to introduce you to my favorite, Deirdra. Hi.
Hi everyone, I am Farie's favorite, aka cousin Deirdra.
Yes, you are. And we're going to get into how this whole thing came about. But I at first remember I got in contact with you. I was like favorite, and you was like, "What's wrong?" I don't know why when I text you or Auntie, first thing I go, "What's wrong?" Like nothing's wrong.
Because he don't be texting us enough, y'all. That's what that is. He don't be reaching out enough. That's why we like, oh, Farie's reaching out. Something's wrong. That's what that is.
Anyway, so I was like, favorite, I need a bio from you, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that because I feel like everybody does that. They read a bio and all that stuff. So I want you to introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, so I'm Deirdra. No crazy bio. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I am 32. I do social work type work. And my experience with the topic today is I'm out here in these ghetto ass. Can we cuss on here?
Yes,
I'm
cuss away.
in these ghetto ass dating streets. And so, I'm offering some perspective on the women's side of things. So,
And they need it. They
yes,
need it.
we do, because we have people like Farie who,
Wait,
has
first of all, hold on. That's my government for my family.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Prince Blue. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to get used to that.
So I can't get over you. Out of
I'm
my
so
government to the
sorry.
people, but that's all right. That's all right. But listen. So I got a list of videos that we're going to look at. We're going to go over. We're going to talk about, and we're going to break them down. But first, I want to make sure everybody like, subscribe, and follow. Make sure you share this. Make sure you let everybody know we're about to. You want to know this ain't no pop my balloon crap. This ain't none of that crap. We are about to do real stuff. We're gonna have real conversations, and we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it popping. Who is Wong?
Yeah.
Oh, my creative producer is in the background doing stuff. So
I'm like, cause the screen changed. I know that's right, Wong.
Yeah, so Wong, first of all, that's AJ. And for those who know, AJ cannot stand if anything doesn't look right. So he's going to fix it. That's his OCD, and he uses his superpowers for me, and I love him for it, and I appreciate it. So now, without further ado, let's start with the real-time recap. Okay, so with the real-time recap, D, is when I recap something that is going on, something that has went on throughout the week, and we just discuss it. So what I decided to discuss was, and I can't even play the video because I don't want to get I don't want to get my page shut down for playing porn. So we're going to talk about Meg the Stallion's video, music,
Oh,
whatever it was, and how everybody, she came out and said that all the criticism that she get is from bots and paid people that's paid to hate on her and all this stuff. Meanwhile, you had men and women saying, Meg, this ain't it. What else do you have? My P, my P, my P, my P, this, that, third. And for the record, I haven't even seen the video except for clips on social media. So finally, when somebody played more than 10 seconds of the video, I was like, I'm not watching this. What is this?
was it more? Because I'm like you. I've only saw what was on Instagram.
It was ass.
Well, I mean, that's who she's always been. Granted, do you want me to start or come on? Like, let's have the
Let's have the conversation.
yeah.
So, and then, okay, let's start here. When you see somebody like Meg, and Lord forbid a man says, is that all you're good for? And then the man is sassy, he's gay, he must be blind and all this stuff. Why can't a man just not want that? What is it about a man not finding finding a woman attractive that pisses a woman off or pisses other women off? Because people was going harder for Meg than she was going hard for herself.
Yeah, I just think so I'm just I think that for as it pertains to Meg and any other like entertainment person, it's like that's what they do. That's what they're known for. And they're here to entertain and that's their form of entertainment. So when men comment on posts
You say
and
niggas, it's okay.
okay and say stuff like that, it's like but that's what she's known for. So what's the point of you coming up here? She's never promoted being this super classy, like super whatever woman. This is who she's always been. So what you coming in here commenting for, trying to get her to change, that's who she is. That's what she presents. So y'all just be commenting on shit that it's like entertainment. And it's like you trying to make a difference with somebody who is getting money and clearly it's working because she's gone viral. So this is what she does, the negative or the positive comments. She's going viral. And listen, I love a little ass shaking now. Cause I mean I can't be out there doing that. That's not my personality. But like, my spirit animal is Megan Thee Stallion.
Why,
So
of all the spirit animals to have, why that?
because she's confident, she's throwing
Is
it.
she?
She is confident. You don't think she's confident?
I think that's fake confidence.
I think that takes a lot of confidence to do that.
I think
To be out there
I think
and
all
putting
that ass shaking and stuff like that, that's the mask what you don't have. Like, what are you distracting me from? Like, why is it that it's all as like show me you in the kitchen. Show me you balancing the
here you
checkbook.
go. Here you go. Here you go.
Show me you being my peace when I get at home. Like it. This is what Meg Thee Stallion and other people like her. This is what I feel like women like that represent. I come home,
Mm-hmm.
hard day at work. I'm tired. I'm like, baby, the kids this, the kids that, and so and so got fired. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this pussy on you. You'll feel better. Like that's not what I, I, what part of my conversation said that's what I wanted?
But and I hear you. And that's probably what some women display, but I just feel like you're trying to correlate somebody's job to who they are as a person. This is her job. You don't know that woman as a person. So it's like you got to separate the two.
So, so hold on. So her showing up to an NBA game with her stomach out, her ass out, her nipples look like she put ice cubes to them.
They're probably pierced.
That's her
Keep
job.
going.
Like, when does it turn off? Like, when does your job turn off?
She, I just feel like she's an entertainer for me. So like whenever she's in the public, I mean, sorry, Prince Blue.
It's okay.
So
You can call me furry.
whenever she's in public, like she's putting on a persona. Now, like I will say this, and you may have eventually gone to this point at some point. I do think that now that she has been publicly in a relationship with someone who is like the complete opposite of what she displays, I was kind of really shocked that she made the video that she made considering her relationship with the guy Clay, because he just seems like a totally, like I just feel like he would not, if I was in a relationship with someone like that, I wouldn't feel comfortable with putting something out like that if I was serious about them. Or like you said, like even at his games and stuff, like I would probably try to, dress up, cover up a little
Yeah,
more.
navigate a
That
little
you're
bit
like
more.
in a relationship with someone that's not like about that life. Clay has never, to me, from what I've seen, again, I don't know these people, but what I've seen about him.
He liked them IGs.
Oh, he does? Okay, I
Oh
didn't.
yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I just feel like, when you're in a relationship, I just feel like in certain scenarios cover up. What
I
she
just
does.
could I just couldn't
eh,
imagine me being out and about and
No,
somebody like
Brian. Now who is Brian? Hold on, because I'm in these comments talking about the same with Russ and Sierra. It's not the same.
it
Sierra is a
is a
Sierra is
what?
Sierra is not throwing booty and ass and
Sh-
being
Did
naked.
you not see you don't be in the streets like me. She literally went viral for throwing that booty
In that you talking about in that little
in that
camo
brown
shirt?
cat suit. Yeah. See,
At the end of
y'all
the
have
day.
y'all favorites and y'all gonna defend them. Y'all
So you
you go
about to free. You can't say that Sierra is on
She's a
the
married
same.
woman with Pastor Russ and she dropping that ass. I'm just calling
Okay.
it.
And she do, but she throws it, but it's like a cute,
Oh, it's a cute throw.
it's a cute, not slutty throw.
It's a gospel throw.
It's a gospel throw. There's such a thing.
Okay, I
Yeah,
need that on a
there's such a thing.
t-shirt. It's a
Won't
gospel
be no
throw.
Sierra slander on here. So just AJ and Mr. Brian, Dallas Fort Worth, we will not, we will not, we will not be having no Sierra. Yeah, you came for my girl. We will not be having Sierra slander. Let's focus on the topic. Let's talk about
Okay. Uh,
Megan.
all right. So with that being said, but you do agree with me when you're in a relationship, you kind of have to dial it back a little
Yeah,
bit,
I
right?
agree. If you're trying to be like in a serious relationship and it's not like for, show, like,
Okay.
because these celebrities, I think all that shit is fake. But like if you're normal human beings, if you're in a serious relationship, like, yeah, I think you should like be more mindful. Yeah,
Okay.
I do. We can agree on that.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So that's fine.
Yeah.
That was the easy part. Now it's going to get tougher as we go more. So
I'm
now
sure.
let's get into I said what I said.
Okay.
I said what I said.
All right. This is I said what I said is when normally I'm by myself. I pick a stance on something and you can't change my mind on it. It is what it is. I don't care what you say about it, and it's going to be the same for you. So we're going to play this video,
Or
which
we
I
could put
which I found rather interesting because it showed restraint and it showed everything about the modern woman that I
The youth needs to hear what the youth needs to hear what real men are. I think there's there's
But what are
masculinity.
real men?
Right. To me, a real man is a responsible
Because
man.
every time a man does some fuck shit, they'll be like, "That's not a real man," and it's like,
What
looks
is-
like a man to me.
I think a real man is in touch with his
looks like a
feminine
duck
side.
and it walks like a duck.
now favorite, your
not
cousin.
her either, but yeah.
What's bothering me about this clip?
Yeah, because she keeps cutting him off. She's not letting him talk. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, she's not letting him speak
let's keep
and get his
going.
point across. Okay.
man.
Yeah.
I think a real man is knows how to unstrap from his
I don't know.
ego.
I think the real man thing is just a thing like that people invented to like excuse bad behavior. You know,
Yeah, I
like
think
all
real
men
man
are real men.
said
you
like a
know?
real man.
Period.
Period.
Yeah,
Say it how it
I
is.
think you know.
I don't know if celibate is like the right word because I think that has a lot of like religious meaning. I just can't find anyone that I want to. That's really what's happening right now. And it's a big problem. And I think a lot of women feel that way. So I think just men need to just be more f***able.
She's so ignorant. I'm so. She's. I mean, she dated Kanye, so there's that. But what do you have to ask me before I just say?
Um, you know how I am. I just believe that as a woman, when you're in a space with men and men are talking, especially when they have the floor at that moment and they're not like saying something that is directed towards you where you need to interject, why are you talking? Like, again, it's a distraction. What don't you want me to say? And that stupid shit she was saying, she could have waited till he was done. And
Yeah.
and I applaud Marlon because you could see he was like, yo, like,
Mm-hmm.
relax. Like, let me say what I need to say. Then you'll get to say what you. And first of all, why are you speaking on what a real man is?
And you're not a man.
And you're not a man. So what is with this new age woman that tells a man what a man is? I can see if you what real man you want for you, but
Mm-hmm.
if we're talking about what's a real man in general, why isn't she letting a man speak?
Yeah. So for one, in general, I think that like, regardless of if it's men in the room speaking, women in the room speaking, if anybody is speaking and it's not being directed towards you, you should let the person who was asked the question talk. So that's just a respect thing across the board. Secondly, as far as women speaking on what they feel real men are, I feel like a lot of times they're probably we are women are bitter a lot
Mm-hmm.
because of like the experiences I think that we've been having, because like it's ghetto out here for real. Like it's really ghetto in these dating streets, and these men are just not it a lot of the times, and like it's really hard to find a decent man. And so I think that the interjection is like being, not saying she's right, and what she's saying is crazy. I don't even like that we're using her for an example, but whatever. But like I think women in general speaking up about, they're interjecting when men say the things that they say, is because like their experience has been like the complete opposite of that all the time. And so that's probably partly why they're trying to interject. Is like, yeah, you be saying that, but these niggas out here is not doing that. So like, I think that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, we have to have the wherewithal to also understand that not everyone is the same. Brian about to piss me off.
Don't pay attention to the comments.
I have to cut the chat off.
Don't pay attention to the comments.
I closed it. But no, like partly I think is because like we're interjecting based off of the frustration of what we've been experiencing, and so
Mhm.
that's how we're like, I don't know about all that. Y'all don't even be doing that. Real men, I met some men that do that, and they weren't no real men. They was still XYZ. So that's probably why she feels the need to be like interjecting and interrupt. But also I feel like um I blame social media for everything. When it comes to the state that we are in right now, it's like in one notion, like it's great the empowerment that women have been given, and like these podcasts like yours of these like people with their opinions and everything like that, I think have just created a hot ass mess of people just with opinions that they've gotten from people with no credibility, their own experiences, and then thinking about other people's experiences that they've seen on social media and then applying them as if they've happened to them, and then creating these whole scenarios based off of all of those things that cause that. And so I just think we lost the plot a really long time ago.
A long time
A
ago.
long time ago, and it's like really been challenging to try to find it. And now it's like, I don't want to say too much because this should be being watched, and I don't want to be like labeled as a
What?
certain thing. But like it's
What's
just
that thing? No, 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 no. What's that thing?
we lost the plot. We
As
just
a
lost.
pick me? You don't want to be a pick me?
I definitely don't want to be a pick me, and I
It's
am not
not
a
a
pick
pick
me
me if it's first of
because
all, and we're gonna get into the whole pick me
yeah,
culture because I get sick of that too.
yeah.
But I want you to answer this. Give me 3 things that constitutes a real man.
Um, I think a real man would be someone who can effectively lead, and that's a loaded word. Hi, Princeton. Who can effectively who can effectively lead. Um, a real man is someone that can for me, I'm really big on being able to have someone that is super patient with me. And I know because y'all be lacking it sometimes, but
We be lacking it, or you do too damn much to test our patience.
see what I mean. See what I mean. So I think a man that has a lot of or like a good amount of patience to be able to deal with us as women. And then just like, and this might actually probably go in a little bit with the leading part, but like to be able to, um, yeah, I think that's what leading, like redirect and, correct me when I'm out of line. Cause like, and don't do that because I am redirectable. It be the tone, nigga. Like, don't just watch your tone with it. You can redirect. Just
You
watch.
are the tone police. That is
I
true.
am because it's everything lands based off of tone, but like leadership, patience, and just um yeah, and just like under like whatever that is that I just explained last. Um
Yeah,
yeah,
that's fine. But okay, this is my problem,
yeah.
and
Tell me, you got a lot.
because like what you said constitutes a real man. That's your opinion, right? And
Mm-hmm.
and that's fine. I found no issues with any of that. But
Okay.
do you know that there's a woman out there that will listen to what you said and literally call you a pick me?
For sure.
Why do you need a man to lead? Women can lead.
Yeah. Well, because I think that social media has created this thank you, Pat, has created this facade of the independent woman, and which is a great thing. Like, I'm an independent woman, but also it's created a situation where it's like you're so independent to the point where like you feel like you don't need
Mm-hmm.
anyone or need a man, if that's what your preference is, need like a partner. And although I am very much so independent and I do what I do, I am independent not by choice. If the right man came along, I want to be dependent. So it's like I'm independent
Mm-hmm.
right now because I have to be, but now because before I was not at a point where I could let someone be leading me because I was, I had some healing to do.
I
But
got you.
now, like, I am at the point where, like, I want to have a man to do that. And I just think that now it's like, you know, a lot of women have been damaged by the whole independent woman thing, and a nigga can't tell me nothing to do, and I don't need a nigga to lead me, and I can lead, and whoop 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 whoop. And you know, it's just spiraled into,
There's a word for that.
what is that?
Feminism.
Free. That's not what that is.
It is. It is. Feminism morphed into some weird ass, I don't need men. I don't need this. I don't need that. Meanwhile, men are delivering your furniture.
AJ's probably single. Go ahead.
Men are doing all this other stuff. And you just said, I want a man. I don't understand what's the problem with saying, I want a man. I need a man. It's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not one of those ones that don't say that. I want to have a man. Saying I need a man be hard sometimes.
Why? I need a woman. I need my woman.
And
I need my
you
woman.
know, I'm working on it.
It's nothing wrong with needing something.
Yeah. And I think that whole like facade of the independent thing, because I bought into that a while ago, but I'm slowly, you know, exiting out of that. Makes it hard to be like, I need, but we really do need each other. Like we really, like, women need men and men need women.
Yeah.
Like we need each other to get through. I just feel like that's the way that things were designed. So you're not designed to do this shit on your own. So you need the other person. And men have things that is needed for this life, and women have things that are needed for this life that helps what's wrong, that makes things work. So yeah, I do think we need each other.
Let me tell you something. And I'm not just saying that because I'm not just saying this because I'm your cousin. I know for a fact you are a good woman. Like, any man will be crazy enough not to have you. But a man also has to come correct, and he has to know that she don't play. Like, you know, she not gonna let you just say anything or do anything. She ain't gonna believe the reason why you can't only text and call at 3 a.m. is because something's wrong with your phone and all that other BS and all that stuff that you think you could get by on these little clucks out here. Yeah. And I think that's and that brings me back to women again, and then we're gonna get on with the next segment, is because stuff is so available. What you doing? You coming over? Netflix and chill. Anything that blah blah. Men don't have to try anymore. Yeah. We're getting a whole menu on social media. Like, we see your nipples, we see your breasts. Like, we don't have to go through the whole facade of opening the door, doing all that. So we don't have to go through all that, and we don't have to do that. So now, when it comes to one where it's like, now a simple dinner is, oh, that's you doing too much now. Doing too much. Like, you mean we can't just go out dinner? We just gotta just go somewhere and F right now for me to know that you the one. And I feel like it's on both sides right now, but I feel like women are the keepers of it. Like, you have the door. Like, you know, not all keys fit every door. So if you allowing your door to be a master lock, and I think y'all know what the analogy I'm going with, if your door lock is a master lock where everybody can put their key in and open it, how can you now at 40, 6 kids or 40 and bitter with dried up eggs, now want a younger man to settle down with that? That's wild.
Her eggs like that,
huh?
We had to talk about her eggs like that.
Listen, because that's gonna bring us into our next segment. Cap check.
The lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you, trifling.
All right. This is another thing favorite with this era that I want to get rid of. And it's the era of I don't know what I want to call this era, but this is the era of I'm so happy not to have this and not to have that that I have to constantly tell you how happy I am not to have this and not
Good time.
take.
Okay.
So, besides looking like Charles Barkley, of what is the point of being in your 30s with no husband and no kids, celebrating that? Like, if you don't want to have kids, you don't want to be married, that's fine. But I don't understand the need to me, again, if you have to say it so much, it's like when people be like, I'm a real man, I'm an
No,
independent
you're not.
woman, I don't need this, I don't need that. Do you really? Are
Yeah.
you really happy? Because I'm not posting this if I'm
If
really
you're
happy.
really happy. No, I agree. I agree with you on this. Like, I feel like the people that have to constantly say it, it's them trying to get validation that it's okay from other people. Like, or to make a post like that, you want validation from other people that it's okay, to make you feel like it's okay, when in reality you're probably not happy that you're that age and don't have those things, because that was probably something that you wanted for yourself. Like me personally, I don't, we've had conversations about how I don't
Yeah,
really care to have kids or whatever,
right.
but that's not my whole personality, and I'm not blasting that on social media. And I think it's because that's actually truly how I actually truly how I feel. And
Mm-hmm.
I think people who post about it like that constantly, they really are kind of like upset or like hurt that that's not their situation, but they're
Mm-hmm.
trying to normalize it by getting others to join in on it and
And
be
let's
like,
look at. I want to look at this again. I want to look at this again
mm-hmm,
because now, remind you, this is Christine Williamson. She's on ESPN. She's an anchor. She's a prominent anchor. She has the 2 p.m. slot and stuff like this. And you know what's the funny thing about her? Is whenever she posts something or do something, if you like search her name,
mm-hmm,
like they be roasting the hell out of her.
mm-hmm,
Like, watch this chocolate egg on TV.
mm-hmm,
Why is Charles Barkley on TV? Where's her hair? What's wrong with her? All this, all that. Why is she wearing this? Why is she wearing that? Why she look like this? Why she look like that? And you know who be defending her?
mm-hmm,
Men.
mm-hmm,
To the point they go out their way to be like, y'all just don't know a goddess when y'all see one, blah, blah, all this stuff.
mm-hmm.
But this is the same woman that if you approach her, she would tell you, "I don't need you. I'm in my 30s. I don't want a man. I don't want kids." So if that's the case, then when people are coming at you and going at you and talking about your eggs and all this other stuff and talking about your appearance, that's why I feel like it's projection at its finest. Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, nobody is happy that they don't have anybody. I'm just sorry.
Yeah.
I don't believe that unless you're really like just healing or got out of an abusive relationship or something like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
I get that part. Like,
Yeah.
fix yourself before you get in. But nobody that legitimately like her that has from all appearances, have your shit together, has a
Mm-hmm.
prominent job on the hottest sports network in the world, that you don't want to share that with anybody. You
Yeah.
just want to just be like, I'm good. I'm good by myself. I'm good. And this is another thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm calling cap on this.
Okay.
These are the same women that be on these quote unquote girl trips and they get drunk and they alcoholic lesbians. I'm just lit. Girl, what happened last night? You remember? Nah, nope. I don't want to hear it. La 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 la. They, and you see it all the time. It be 6,
Mm,
7, 8 of them on one trip, and I'm like,
I
ain't
don't
no
even have
way,
enough friends for that. So
huh?
I don't even have enough friends for that. I got
Ain't
two friends. Yeah.
cause
So
ain't no way. Ain't
yeah.
no way. And I ain't gonna say how I know, but I know y'all be flying all over the world. Just how can I say it?
Carpet munching.
The bump the bump catcher's mitts. That's all y'all do. And then y'all come back here and say you hate men. Yeah, you hate men because you're too busy with the lawnmower 3000. Done blew out your insides. You can't feel nothing no more. So now what's the next thing we do? I'm going to project onto these men. Men ain't shit. I know men ain't shit because no man can do you at 300 miles per hour like the lawnmower 3000. I'm sorry. That is true. I have a lot of faith in my abilities, but it just ain't gonna happen. So for you to be doing all this projecting, I just think it's funny to me.
Yeah, it is. It's my daddy be saying that. That's where I got that from.
I love Uncle Lee.
But no, yeah, I ain't gonna be agreeing with you about the lesbian drunk girls trips. I ain't even about to get me to agree with you with that because I don't know what the women be doing. Now I know in Jamaica they be doing, them Jamaican people.
Oh, shout out to Jamaica. They going through it.
Jamaica, they going through it right now, and I love Jamaica, so prayers for Jamaica. But yeah, I do think that a lot of it is projection. You would pin Dallas Fort Worth. But no, I do. It is projection. If you're truly happy, like you said, you don't have to be making all these announcements like this of letting people know like you're independent, you're 30 with no kids. And at the end of the day, nobody like for me, like my career is great. I'm living my best life out here where I am. Like everything in my life is going good except for like I wouldn't say it's not going good, but like my dating life because like I do want somebody. So like at the end of the day, even if we say that shit, we be wanting people. Everybody wants
right.
It's
or
okay.
you could just
it's okay.
Open a drawer
and there's
destroy
that too.
yourself and then go to bed.
And sometimes that's a great time. That's all that's needed.
That post nut clarity. I promise you.
And then you're fine. And then you just go.
And then you're fine.
And then you're like the next 30 days.
You want a body attached to that? Like you don't.
Sometimes, but then other times I'm like the body attached to that can be fucking annoying. So it's like you just pull out the flower, get it done, and go on.
Great. So, phenomenal. Yeah. All right. So now, oh my God. So now we're going to talk about, oh man, it's time for Paging Dr. Blue. Let's go.
Oh.
Paging Dr. Blue.
That's so cute.
Oh, that's my baby. So now we're going to get into this next one, D, is where Paging Dr. Blue is where I play a video and then I give a diagnosis, then I give a cure for it.
Okay.
And this disease that she has is bum bitchitis. Take a look.
Promise you, there is nothing that makes me cringe more than if you know you needed it, why you ain't asked type of nigga. Especially after you done been dry begging on the phone for 20 to 30 minutes with him and he's still acting like he don't.
First of all,
I already know what you're gonna say.
What I'm gonna say?
Are you gonna talk about her appearance?
Oh, I love you. I love you. You're not gonna be talking to me any kind of way. And it looked like yeast that flowed over the pan. Like, I'm good on that. But let's go.
Understand what this call is about, sir. You know I'm over here because I need something. And instead of you just saying, hey, let me offer my services. She's an independent woman. I know she don't really like asking niggas or something. So let me be nice and offer this. You just didn't think to do that. Yeah, you could fix your mouth and be like, well, when can I see you? When can I get some coochie? Never! Because if you think your cheap ass ways is going to turn me on, absolutely not. Furthermore, this is why women are dating women nowadays, and I get it.
Boom. What did I just say in the last segment? Any excuse to bump coochies. You don't need a man to be cheap to go bump. Just go do it. That's not the reason why women are dating women. Women are dating women because they want to date women.
Correct.
It ain't unless you get the big bull dagger in Walmart that's messing with the woman that just had a kid. Those are rare. If you want to be with a woman, you always wanted to be with a woman. It ain't no man, ain't no man. You ain't got so mad at a man. You like, you know what? I want women.
Yeah, no.
No, you always had that in you, sweetheart. Now keep begging. Let's go.
Because you can have that same conversation with your homegirl and another woman and be like, yeah, you know, I've just been going through X, Y, and Z. And she'll be like, hey, if you need this, I got you, boo. Just let me know. You know, you need to borrow some money or something. Or she might even just handle it for you so you could feel better about it. But no, not you niggas. You really rather just sit there and have a woman try to beg you for something, especially if you know she's an independent woman who don't like to ask a nigga for nothing. You want her to sit there and beg.
If you're an independent woman, you know what? Let's let it go.
Y'all talk about, oh, women are gold diggers, women are this. You don't even want us asking you for stuff. Yet you'll turn around and fix your lips. Why didn't you just ask? You don't want me to ask. So what do you want from me? It can't be coochie, not with the way y'all acted, because that is surely not how you get some in this day and age, okay? All I'm saying is that there's nothing sexier than a man who sees that you need something and he handle it. Make that thing juicy, very, very juicy.
I do make it happen for my wife.
Right.
If she needs something, I make it happen. If my wife needs something, I make it happen. Cause I don't even know what to start with. Bum bitchitis. First of all, she said independent 14 times, so she was projected. She's in fact not independent if she's dry begging on the phone. And first of all, why don't women just give a menu? Just give us a menu so men can know what we got. Okay, $50 will get you. You can hug, you kiss my breast. $20, you can grab my butt, because that's what it sounds like. She literally just open prostituted herself. Sir, you ain't getting no coochie if you cheat. So how much does the coochie cost? I'm lost. Help me, cousin. Help me.
It's you picking these videos that's making it hard for me to help because like you, it's gonna be so. Like you said, like I can understand. I do know the city girls have made it very popular to, you know, expect certain things from men that they're getting. And the reality of the situation is that we have to understand that those bitches are dating rappers and people who have like millions of dollars at their expense. And they're trying to copy and paste that to normal, everyday 9 to 5 niggas that's out here just like us making the same amount of money. So that is the disconnect that is currently, I think, going on with them. And I have no words because I don't know. I don't ever expect for a man that I'm just talking to, because she didn't even say a boyfriend. She just said
She just a man she messing with.
she's talking to on the phone, who she's dating, talking to, and then to be saying that you dry begging. I would never. I have too much pride to be begging anybody for anything. But like to a guy that you just met, I don't know what they expect, because I try to be like, if I was a man and a woman was like, the first thing we talking about in the first few conversations is, oh, these bills is crazy.
Oh
like,
man, you know, I got till tomorrow to pay $35 on my. I'll be like, and I hope God is with you.
Right. And then you just like expecting them to do that. I think it's kind of crazy. And like, because, and why you ain't got $35? Like, why you ain't got the money to pay your bills? Like, what are you?
Independent.
What are you? What are you doing? Like, why can't we?
Those sound like a crackhead to me. Now I gotta pay attention to your nose and look
like,
at and see if you got needle marks, cause I want to know why you ain't got no money.
Yeah, like we want to date people who are, and a lot of these women are expecting niggas to provide things from them to them that they're not even providing for themselves. I'm asking for, well, I don't ask for shit. But if I were to ask for something, it's something that I'm already providing for myself, that I can already provide for myself, and that like I'm just expecting an upkeep from my man, though, not like from my man. My baby. Yeah. So that's the difference. Not like some random nigga that's like we've had a couple of conversations and you're trying to put him through a test to see if he'll give you $150 for your nails or,
First of all, why are nails $150?
Listen, don't even get on that conversation with me. You see what I got going on over here. I'm also in the DMV. So that's the other thing.
Y'all, but you're born with nails, you're born with eyelashes.
Yeah, I don't get my lashes done.
Some of you are born with hair.
This disrespect. What's your hair look like? What's your hair look like underneath that hat? Yeah. So don't do that. Don't do that. But because we like to do things to enhance ourselves. And that is just one of the
enhance like a BBL.
I don't, and if that's what they want to do.
But it be so lumpy. It be like the legs were included separately.
Mani pedi $150. I wish, but I don't get manis. I get pedicures. They're like $75 because I get gel.
Ling Ling charge $75.
Isn't that crazy? Remember back in the day they used to charge like $40. I don't know
for that.
Literally, it's crazy out here now. They're taxing. So yeah, no, we just do it for enhancements. But back to the video, I think that she's and she didn't really look like somebody that
First, no, she didn't. I immediately looked at the muffin top and I said, "No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am."
I just like that just it's certain your friends are crazy. Certain he said it's not gifted with hair longevity.
I mean, for those prices, I ain't even mad at them.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like I also think like those women usually have a certain look and she didn't have it. So
no, not to be asking for that. Like,
yeah, no.
I'm good. Yeah. But it's a scent born every minute, so it's probably don't work before. So yeah. Now it's time for Ayo Pause.
Okay.
All right, the Ayo Pause is when I play a video and it's just an Ayo Pause moment because we trying to figure out like Ayo, like what the hell. So this one is again, you got to defend your people. You got to defend your people. God, when I saw this one was so funny. But let's see.
Okay.
It's my vibrator, but I just put it in I was sitting on the beach.
Did have a vibrator.
Listen, I was sitting on the water like this, and I just put it in there, and it was covered up, and I just had an orgasm. I'm sorry, I was stressed out.
Let me play it again.
It's my vibrator, but I just put it in I was sitting on the beach.
Did have a vibrator.
Listen, I was sitting on the water like this, and I just put it in there, and it was covered up, and I just had an orgasm. I'm sorry, I was stressed out.
You know what? I understand. Like the scene was set. She's stressed out.
At the beach?
She was stressed. She was having a stressful time and she was finally able to, get a break. And it was a beautiful scene of the beach. And she was like, why not? And she just, she didn't have a man. So she had to do what she had to do.
At the beach?
I think that's good for her. And whoever called the cops on her is a Karen.
I love that for you. At the beach? In front of the sharks? In front of Nemo?
As long as there weren't children around.
In front of Ariel, but we don't know. But you know what? You know what's funny?
Right,
if that was
setting,
if that was a man,
nice breeze. You're right.
If that was a man,
but did he have it covered up? Because she said she covered hers up.
First of all, how do you even know that's happening? Like that Karen had to be on it. Like,
she was like on it. Or
unless she was loud.
I was gonna say unless she was very expressive in her big O, then that would have done it. But
at the beach in broad daylight.
She was like spread out some. I don't know.
In broad daylight.
But you're right. When you said if it was a man, I'm like,
At least she was behind the furniture.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm trying to think. Like, you're literally like sitting there, and you're like, you know what? Beautiful sunset. It's nice out. I'm gonna crank one out. Or you could be like, you know what? Let me get home because I feel it. Or let me go to the car or something. Not on the beach.
Well, no, because it was the scenery, I think, for her. I'm not saying I would do this.
And y'all always say that men are the perverts, men are nasty.
How is that perverted, though? She wasn't like, I mean, I don't know what caused her to do it, but if she was just like super relaxed.
But you know what's funny? She was genuinely sorry.
She really... just trying to enjoy herself. She wasn't trying to, like, you know.
She was genuinely sorry. Matter of fact, I gotta play it again because she was so sorry.
It's my vibrator, but I just put it in I was sitting on the beach.
Did have a vibrator.
Listen, I was sitting on the water like this, and I just put it in there, and it was covered up, and I just had an orgasm. I'm sorry, I was stressed out.
I'm sorry, I was stressed out.
So she did that in the water. First of all, well, they're all mostly waterproof, but so where she probably messed up was she probably.
I would tell you where she messed up. She didn't have a man.
It seems like she went into the ocean because she was like, I was by the water. And I just had it hidden in there. Like, so I think she was on the water. So there was probably children and shit running around. She should have stayed back there near her stuff and did it instead of.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who takes a vibrator to the beach?
Yeah, I know. Like, it's just, I'm pro those, but I wouldn't take that to the beach. It's not.
Like, okay, I got my towel, I got my bug spray, I got my sunscreen.
Let me get my bullet.
Let me get my bullet, because you never know when the waves is kicking. Like, all right, now we got 10 more minutes. I need this segment, because this is the bonus dumbass of the week. No, actually, no. I actually played the wrong one. I played Ayo Pause. I was supposed to play Ayo Pause for that one.
What you took to the beach, AJ?
But this one,
let's play it.
First of all, he's the last. No. Matter of fact, I'm about to block AJ because this the type of shit that he champions. He champions people being gross in public.
Actually free. Yes.
So this next one, I don't know if you've seen this favorite, but it has went viral. A pronoun took him, her, they, it, theirs, happy ass to a school as a substitute teacher and proceeded to be the dumbest motherfucker on earth.
I'm the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young, I look like one of them. Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little brothers. Let's get the day rolling. Aside from the body cam that was already recording, everything else was recorded when I was alone. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I'm by far no predator. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties, they are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting.
Literally said, I don't play when it comes to these and them damn kids. Nobody in the kids, but literally said, damn, shorty, and then said these kids about to get me caught up or in trouble.
I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play the beginning.
I'm the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterized me fully. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young, I look like one of them.
Yeah, no. There's no, that's, and for her dumbass, or whatever pronouns it goes by.
Bulldagger.
I don't know whatever their pronouns are. I don't even understand why they are confused as to why they got fired. Clearly said, damn shorty, and then woof, like, to a
Sexualizing a child.
Yeah, and then talking about you got to get up out of here because they about to take you down. What does that mean?
We know what take you down means.
Yeah, that's some very predatorial behavior, and just how you be finding this shit and like just disgusting. Yeah, no, they're children.
Went viral because people was literally screaming at her. How do you not know why you were fired?
That it was clear you were sexualizing a kid.
And then she released a tweet. Let me read the tweet that she released.
People still on Twitter? Okay. What did it say?
It's insane how a lot of people are using my moment to express their homophobia and racism, but me being a pedophile is the biggest issue.
You know, they have to be a victim. They have to make themselves a victim. You literally were a predator. It has nothing to do with her being, or whatever, being alphabet. It's the fact that, you know, you were sexualizing a child.
A child. First of all, how bad is the education system? That is the best you could get as a substitute teacher.
Right.
Mr. Ma'am, what am I supposed to call you? Yeah. Look at you. Like you're dressed like you're in a 90s rap video. Like they might as well bring Teacher Bay back. If that's is that the best we could get?
Teacher Bay.
The one that wore the teacher that got in trouble for wearing the tight clothes.
I know who she is.
Yeah, yeah. But it's always them. I'm about to get a copyright because it's always them. And then they wonder why we be like, we don't want you in our schools. Because kids are literally and you could tell the child heard it.
She definitely did. And she was like, the fuck?
Yeah. Huh? Ma'am. What?
Yeah, but granted, that could have been alphabet, straight.
It could have been anybody, but I would be straight lying to you if I wasn't happy that it was them. Because it's another notch in my book.
We know.
My book of bigotry.
We know. Because it's big.
It cousin, favorite. I love to do bigotry, yo.
I'm not bigotry like my cousin. I love my cousin. We separated, but yeah. We keep it separate.
I believe that, you know, but what she did was, I'm like,
yeah, that was crossing line. And then to act like you don't know why you got fired, it's crazy. That's the part. Like,
but shout out to the school system for handling that quick, fast, and in a hurry. Not trying to defend her. It, they, them, theirs, theirs, whatever the hell her pronoun is, his pronoun. I don't know. Whatever that thing was, you don't deserve to be around children. They need to check your laptop. They need to check your cell phone, and they need to check your last 3 girlfriends because the way you was
search too.
And the one thing I know about a predator, because I used to catch them, because I'm a retired police officer, is you always want access to children. You want the job, or you want a position that gives you the cleanest access to children. What gives you more access to children than being a substitute teacher? And who do you trust more when you're a kid? You trust your teachers more than you trust your parents. You tell your teachers things that you don't tell your parents. You
Mhm.
look up to your teachers, especially if you let's be honest, cousin, and then we're gonna get out here. If you're struggling in that realm, you don't know who you are, you don't know what you want to become, you're young, and
Mhm.
then you see that
It's very.
Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000s, and you like, oh, maybe that's what I am. And then here she go, well, if that's who you are, it's okay. Here's my number. Text me and we could go over something. I'm telling you, I know how these people operate.
Mhm. Well, that's how a lot of the predators they do that. Like they try to create that false, you know, trust. And I feel like that's more common now because of the younger teachers that have been,
Mm-hmm.
and like I guess maybe just like not mature enough, not professional enough, not
Mm-hmm.
knowing boundaries. Everyone's trying to go viral on TikTok.
If it's your first day in school, guess what? I've been working, I don't know how long. Ask me how many videos have I done?
It better be none. Yeah, these are enough to get you
Zero.
going viral.
You don't I don't know. No,
Yeah,
I don't need that. I don't know.
yeah,
So I'm glad you're gone. You should never work near children. You should never be near children. Um
agree.
uh I think I see a wood chipper in your near future. That's just me.
I'm
So
not gonna agree with that, but I
we'll
agree.
figure it out.
You should not have done that, and you should not be around children, and you should go seek help.
I it's only one cure for what she has. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Bigotry's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out.
They're nice pills and they come in like shapes. They're like about this big, and you can buy them in a box. And you can buy the other thing that you can put the pill in the pill bottle, and then you can take the pills. It normally only takes one if you do it right. You only takes one pill, but I'm just gonna say that. But cousin, favorite,
That's
my
true.
love.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I mean, I don't know if you want people, the weirdos out there, to be hitting you up. So I normally tell people to give your socials and like where you're at and how they can find you. I don't I don't know if you want people to find you, so that's all right. We're gonna skip that part
If
because
you see me, you find me. You find me.
right,
We don't
I
need
don't
to.
play about this one. I
Yeah.
will find you. I will locate your IP, and it's a wrap. So, but cousin, I want to say I love you. Thank you so
I
much.
love
I know
you.
that you got a football game to go watch.
Mhm.
Mm.
Bye.
Interesting. But
It's so
thank you
fun.
everybody for listening. You can find me Real Prince Blue on all my socials. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. Tonight is Miami versus the Ravens. I'm gonna go with that backwater talking Geechee Lamar Jackson. I think he's gonna win, and I need him to win because then my Eagles can go shopping for any player on the Miami Dolphins roster because they stink.
They're doing so good. I was watching.
Everybody, I will see y'all next week. Thank
Hey
you,
Tiff,
Hasta Mayana. Thank you so much, favorite. I love you so much. I
I love
appreciate you.
you.
I'll see you soon. Stay here. Don't go nowhere.
Okay.
I'm through. Yeah, 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 yeah.